Namaskar, Adab, Shastrekal और Khushamdeed. Very good evening to all of you people. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam, who is going to talk about top 10 universities in Germany, that those universities which have almost zero tuition fees, and these colleges are so good that they have a very high placement percentage. The placement packages are pretty high, although there is very less data available on the internet to actually know that what's the average package there. But since these universities are considered the best of Germany, so you can very well imagine or very well contemplate this thing, that if the average pay range of Germany is, say for example, X rupees or X euro, then these college graduates would be obviously getting higher than that average salary. So that is why I have got this top 10 best universities of Germany, who are having a good and a decent amount of acceptance rate as well. In fact, when compared with IITs and NITs of India, they have a very higher acceptance rate, and at the same time they do have almost zero tuition fees, at the same time a very good placement percentage. Okay, so now let me get deep into this, and let's see that what gems we have in this session. Okay, so let's get into the session. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. At the same time, I would recommend all of you to kindly subscribe to our Telegram channel as well. This is free of cost, but on this Telegram channel you'll get a lot of informational content, the PDFs, the entire list of the colleges, everything you'll get free of cost absolutely on this Telegram channel. The name of the Telegram channel is Vedantu Study Abroad. You can either search it out or you can directly find the link in the description box. Okay, so let's get into the session. Here we go. Before starting, I would like to tell you that I have already taken one session where I have emphasized on this part that you can study abroad for free, and in this, one of the country was Germany also. Okay, so Germany is known in the entire world for offering free education, even to the higher level of studies also. Okay, now moving forward. So first of all, I would like to start with this particular piece of news, and this particular piece of news says Germany has the lowest unemployment rate in European Union. Across all the countries in European Union, Germany has got the lowest unemployment rate. Can you just imagine this? Means this country is the most employable country. Okay. Now moving forward. Next is the highest paying industries in Germany are banking and finance, medicine, consulting and IT, legal jobs, etc. The salary ranges from 65,000 euros to 85,000 euros, which is roughly 57 lakh rupees to 75 lakh rupees. This is the average payout. Now just imagine that if you are a graduate from one of the best college of Germany, obviously you can imagine that you will be getting higher than the average pay range of the country, because that's the same thing what happens in India or in any country. So in India, if the average pay range of an engineer or of an computer science graduate is somewhere around 15 lakh rupees, so if you are passing out from an IIT or NIT, you can very well imagine that you will be above 25 lakhs or above 30 lakhs, something of that sort. So in the same fashion, if you imagine yourself, very easily from these two figures I am able to contemplate that you would be somewhere above 1 CR package in Indian rupees. So that's a good thing, isn't it? Now moving forward, let's see that which all colleges do we have and what fees do they offer. Now moving forward, first of all, that are you eligible to study in Germany? So German study has got a different style, different pattern compared with India. So in Germany, the schooling is of not 12 years but rather 13 years. So if a student moves from India to Germany, the student from India, they need to provide a proof of 13 years of education. So class 12 with minimum 50% and 1 year of education in Indian college. So 1 more year they need if you want to study in German colleges. So they need 13 years of education. So and mind it that 13th year of education cannot be your drop year of preparing for JEE. They need a full formal 13 year of education. So that 1 year, either you need to do it in a college, first year college, or you can do class 12 minimum 50% and then you can be qualified for JEE Advanced. That would also work. Or you can take a preparatory course called Study and Colleg and Qualify Assessment Test called FSP. So they have made one more arrangement for international student, because a lot of countries do have 12 years of education only, formal education. So what they have done, that they have made a preparatory course called Study in College, and then after that you need to pass a examination assessment test, that is FSP. If you pass this, then you are eligible to study in German colleges without spending your 1 year in Indian college. That is also very much possible. Okay, now moving forward, so if I move now, let's talk about 10 universities. So you have already you have seen two things. First, job market is pretty strong there in Germany. Second, that the average package, the average placement salary of graduates in Germany is somewhere around 60 lakh rupees to 75 lakh rupees. This is average. So if you are passing out from one of the top some top colleges of Germany, you can expect a better package. That's the first part. And the second part, in order to be eligible to study in Germany, you need educational qualification of 13 years of formal education. So either you do that in India with 12 years of education in school and 1 year in first year college, or you can take a preparatory course, study in college from Germany, and then take an assessment examination, that is FSP. You qualify that examination, then you are waived off for that 1 year, and then you are directly entered. You can enter directly into Germany. Okay. Now, which are the colleges which we are talking about here? So, starting your college list from descending order, number 10 goes for University of Göttingen. Now, University of Göttingen, what this has got? So basically, Göttingen is a place in Germany. So I am not a German, fluent speaker. So please pardon me if I am not able to spell or orate anything correctly. Pardon me, because I don't know German. So according to English, whatever it looks like, I am speaking that. So Göttingen, Germany, this is a public university, means it's a government funded university. It had been established in 1734. So you can see that it is a quite old university there in Germany, and obviously a good one. It has got a QS World ranking is 252. So QS World ranking is obviously a private ranking system, but one of the most trustable ranking system in the entire world, which most of the students across the world believe on to actually choose their college. So QS World ranking has got 252, which is a good one, decent, comparable to IITs. Now acceptance rate is around 17%, means if 100 students apply for this college, 17 gets accepted, or 17s do get admission to this. Now moving forward, fees is, there is actually no tuition fees. They don't charge any tuition fees at all, but there is a semester fees of around 403 euros per semester, which comes around 35,000 Indian national rupees. So even if I take 40,000, and now so if they don't take any tuition fees, what is the semester fees? So this is some admin fees, your examination fees, your infrastructure fees, something of those things, like, which is required by any college for doing their day-to-day business, like providing you some services, basic services. Apart from that, study is completely free, but this much amount you need to shed away as a semester fees. So this semester fees is around 35 to 36,000 rupees, which is like very bearable. 40,000 even if I take for 8 semesters, because 4-year course, that will bring you only 3.2 lakh rupees. In fact, this price is higher in India itself, isn't it? Forget about Germany. Now moving forward, next is University of Bonn. Now this University of Bonn, so Bonn again is a place in Germany. This is again a public university funded by government. 1818 is the establishment year, quite old. 227 is the QS World ranking. Acceptance rate is very high, 36%. Now, although let me tell you, these data is fetched from internet, so I cannot claim on the authenticity of this data, because I don't know whether the website from which I have fetched the data, whether it's giving me a correct information or not, because all these data is not cited or not quoted on the official website of the college. So hence they need to be verified, but you can get a lump sum idea that okay, somewhere around this the data might be. Okay, so even if it is 30% or 25%, it's still good, because in India IITs do have an acceptance rate of somewhere around 1 to 2%. So even if I take 2% compared to 2, if you get a 20%, that's a balle balle. That's a wow thing, isn't it? Now moving forward, it has got a 36% acceptance rate. Now moving forward, what's the fees? No tuition fees at all. Semester fees is there, which is 300 euros, so roughly 27,000 rupees per semester. Even if I take 30,000 rupees, 30 into 8, that is 2.4 lakh rupees, which is like super affordable. Now moving forward, University of Hamburg. Although now let me tell you, some of you might be thinking that, sir, what's the living expense there, other expenses, because going to foreign does not mean that you only need to cover your college expenses. On this, I have taken a separate video that how you can study in Germany on this channel itself. So if you have not seen that video, kindly find out on this channel. You'll get the entire detail. I have covered that what's the living expense and what all other things you need to actually take care. Okay. Now moving forward, University of Hamburg. Hamburg is in Hamburg, Germany. Place. Public University. 1919 is the establishment year. 191 is the QS World Ranking. 24% is the acceptance rate. That's again great. Now moving forward, around 30,000 rupees is the semester fees, no tuition fees at all again. Okay. Now moving forward, Humboldt University of Berlin. Humboldt University of Berlin is again a public university. It's located in Berlin, Germany, a quite famous city. 1810 is the establishment year. 126 is the QS World Ranking. Acceptance rate is around 18%, quite higher than IITs or NITs. Now moving forward, fees is around 315 euros, around 28,000. That is roughly 30,000 into 8, 2.4 lakh rupees. Your entire engineering would be complete. Technical University of Berlin, TUB. Now, mind it, there are two colleges with the name Technical University. One is Technical University of Berlin. Another is Technical University of Munich. Okay, so do not get confused between them. This is Berlin. That one is Munich. I'll show Munich also. Now, TUB. TUB is in Berlin, obviously, as the name suggests. Public University, 1879 is the establishment year, 147 is the QS World Ranking, 25% is the acceptance rate. Now here, if we talk about no tuition fees to pay at TU Berlin, 320 euros as the semester fees, roughly 28,000. That's again very much affordable. Now you would be able to see that in most of these colleges that I have got, all these colleges are in one of the top positions in QS World Ranking. Even if they are 100 or 90 or 80, that's still considered good. But the best part that none of them have got a fees, semester fees, or the fees, tuition fees, or whatever fees. None of them are asking you above 50,000 per semester. And 50,000 per semester from Indian rupees, it brings the entire cost to be like roughly 4 lakh rupees, not more than that. So 4 lakh rupees studying in a foreign country, that too highly employable, having a very high, great pay range outside India, international study, that's wow, fantastic, isn't it? Now moving forward, next is RWTH Aachen University. Now this RWTH Aachen University is in Aachen, Germany. Public University, 1870 is the establishment year, 99 is the QS World Ranking. Acceptance rate is 10%, pretty good. Now moving forward, does not charge international students tuition fees. So again, they have specifically mentioned on their website that we don't charge anything even from the international students. Although semester fees contribution is there, 27,000 rupees. That's it. Now moving forward, next is Freie University Berlin. Freie University Berlin. Now this has got so again the next part which should be noted is that most of the universities are in Berlin. Berlin being looks like a kind of educational capital of Germany. So Berlin having most of the colleges and most of the good colleges. So it is again a public university. 1948 is the establishment year. QS World Ranking 97. Acceptance rate is 15%. Moving forward, the fees charge is 21,000 to 21,500. Like roughly 21,000 only. So 21,000 into 8, like even lesser than 2 lakh rupees. Wow. Next is University of Heidelberg. Now, what is this University of Heidelberg? It is in Heidelberg, Germany. Public University, 1385 is the establishment year. I had double checked it. Believe me, this is like 1385. 84th QS World Ranking. 17% is the acceptance rate, pretty higher. And in fact, looks like that we Indians are so hard. Like, what should I say? Should I say hardworking, or we are kind of we don't really take no for an answer. We don't really accept defeat. We are fighters. So why am I saying we are fighters? Because when we are ready to fight in this environment where we have to give JEE mains, JEE advanced, this exam, that exam, and in most of the good colleges, good examinations, the acceptance rate is mere 1%, 2%, max to max 5%, nothing more than that. But when you go to these places, these colleges are called the best colleges of Germany or the best colleges among European countries as well. In European countries, these acceptance rates are considered to be very strict, very tight. That, oh my god, only 17% students are getting selected. Now just imagine that if Indians will go there, they will be like, oh man, you are accepting 17%. I have left a place where I was fighting for 4%. Now this 17% is like wow to me, isn't it? So now moving forward, fees is 1500 euros. So here, this university has got a fees, a tuition fees. It has got 1.3 lakh rupees per semester. So even if I take as 1.5 lakh rupees per semester, that brings the entire fees to be 12 lakh rupees for your entire engineering. Now, one thing I would like to mention here, that this university also, University of Heidelberg, this university also has got this tuition fees introduced in the year 2024 only. Earlier, this college also had zero tuition fees. So this year, 2024 only, they had introduced this fees system for international students, not for EU students. Okay. Now moving forward, although they all these universities do have scholarships, you need to just prove them that you actually need scholarship. Your financial conditions are not so well off so that you can actually fund your entire education. So they will provide you this scholarship. The entire website detail is also here, or in fact you will get all these details on Google. Okay, moving forward, Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich. Now, Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich is a public university. 1472 is the establishment year. Again, this is in Bavaria, Germany. The name has got Munich, but this is in Bavaria, Germany. 59 is the QS World Ranking. 10% is the acceptance rate. The fees is on a higher side for this college. The fees is around 33,000. Not that higher, sorry. I got confused. So they don't charge any tuition fees. 33,000 per semester is the tuition fees, on a very lower side. Number one is TUM. So TUM is considered the best college of Germany, entire Germany, full country. Technical University of Munich. Just the same way, Technical University of Berlin is also there. Okay. So Technical University of Munich, why is it considered best? It has got a QS World Ranking of 28. 1868 is the establishment year, public university, Bavaria, Germany. So looks like that Munich and Bavaria kind of might be the twin cities, something of that sort. Acceptance rate in this college is on a lower side, because this being the best college of the entire country, so obviously all the people in that country also might be wanting to go to this college. So 8% is the acceptance rate. Now moving forward, fees is the tuition fees usually amount to rupees 2,000 to 3,000 semester. Now this is around 1.7 to 2.6 lakh rupees per semester. Again, this fees introduction is in 2024 only. So looks like that there is some rule changes to this set of colleges in the country. But few of the colleges have introduced the fees this year only, and that too specifically for international students. So 2.6 lakh rupees, even if I take a round figure, 2.5 lakh rupees into 8 like per semester. For the bachelor's degree programs, then Art Sola, or this makes 20 lakh rupees for the entire engineering degree. Okay. So and 4,000 for master's degree. So master's degree, this is different. So this is the fee structure. So out of 10 colleges, 2 colleges have got a higher fees. One college has got 1.5 lakh rupees. Another college has got 2.5 lakh rupees per semester. That makes 12 lakh rupees to 20 lakh rupees. But if you remove these 2 colleges, remaining 8 colleges do have a fees of somewhere around 30 to 40,000 rupees per semester. That's it. So this brings me to the final conclusion that we have covered all 10 great colleges of Germany. All of them, most of them having a very good acceptance rate as well, given on the internet. And their fee structure is pretty low. Their employability is pretty high. Their placement package, average placement package is very good, very awesome. And the only thing which you need to take care is the first, that you need to have that educational qualification, either 13 years of education in India, in Indian education system, or 12 years of education, and you need to do a study in college, and then you need to pass the FSP examination, or you need to give them JEE advanced scorecard. Okay. So this is the way out through which you can get into Germany. If you really wish to get into Germany, these are the colleges. Fine. So ladies and gentlemen, that was all for this session. I hope you loved and enjoyed the session. Do let me know if you need anything else. Do let me know how was the session. I would love to hear from you that did you enjoy it or not. And if you need me to cover any other college, any other country, any other topic, I would be happy to see your comments in the comment box. Okay, so that was all from my side. Myself Harsh Priyam signing off. See you all in the next session. Tab tak ke liye bye bye. Take care and good night.